place on the scene. Searchers all white male in a black hooded sweatshirt. The suspect is reported to be...
This mic was muted too. We're starting again right here. Here it goes.
Stay inside your homes and off the streets until this matter has been resolved.
PCP! Meth, man, anti-depression pills. Everything spills into one pot. On top of that, I smoke rock. I hear that shit, but I won't stop. Last time on the spot, choked a cop. Stopped and had a Faygo soda pop. In the back of my truck, chucked the chainsaw. Usually chop wood, but that ain't all. It's a bit strange, all up in your mid-range. Cut a hole in your head till I hit brains. Left a cop in a pile, wild baby. It's the night of the chainsaw, baby. Cut him up, Tut, somebody. Cut him up, Tut, get bloody. Cut him up, Tut, go nutty. Cut him up, Tut, go. Cut him up, Tut, go. Cut him up. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me. Petroleum, inhale it and take a swig. Heat my brains up, make my wig. Killing time with no shirt on me. I love it when the blood squirt on me. Walked up to a house, jabbed the door, and kicked it in. My victim hid. Stuck Chuck in the closet, and I could tell by the deposit. I got my target, French poodle, stomped it limp noodle. Rev Chuck up and stir the strudel. Guts on the lawn, fuck's going on? Chainsaw Chuck till the break of dawn. Cut him up, Tut, somebody. Cut him up, Tut, get bloody. Cut him up, Tut, go nutty. Cut him up, Tut, go. Cut him up, Tut, go. Cut him up. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me down. You can't calm me. Bloody feet, no shoes, into a party. I wasn't invited, but that bitch ignited. I screamed and laughed, chopping fools in half. I stab and hack a mad lumberjack. Smell that fuel. Hear the machine. Chuck's a demon. I must be dreaming. Bloody showers, feel the power. We devour you fucking cowards. A loony loose, Chuck full of juice. Begging's no use, I know's no truth. It's your noose, about to see your own produce. Night of the chainsaw, written by Joe. Cut him up, Tut, somebody. Cut him up, Tut, get bloody. Cut him up, Tut, go nutty. Cut him up, Tut, go. Cut him up, Tut, go. Cut him up. You can't calm me down. 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 You can't calm me.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. You're watching This Sucks, and you're ruining your life every time you tune in. Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
Yo, what up, though? It's Thursday night again. Man, I don't know if it was echoing for everybody else during Gilbert, but it was for me. But what up, though, man? We out here. It's Thursday night. This Sucks. Coming to you live only on Studio 17, where it stays going down. Man, it fucking Blake guttered. Oh, my God. Blake, what up, though?
What up, though? Sorry, I gutterballed the intro there. I forgot to share the screen and everything. I hit the marks on the spot. I was grooving out here for like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm not sharing the screen right now. What the fuck? I'll get it one day, maybe.
That's all good.
How you doing, Spooky Tuesday?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. It was a nice day today, even though it's hot as fuck. Oh, my God, it was fucking hot.
Yeah, it's
fucking like 10 degrees or 10 degrees. 10 degrees warmer than it should be. It's fucking like 10 days in a row of 100 degrees out here. It's fucking brutal. Man, welcome everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thanks for tuning in on time. And man, we're talking juggalo shit tonight. I want to give a shout out to Scotty Balls. If you don't know who that is, fuck you. And second of all, Carnival Spirits After Dark, usually showing up on Friday night. This past Friday, man, after UFCD, Carnival Spirits After Dark and Saucy Time both went live. I watched Saucy Time Live. Shout out to Chad and Flannel. Yeah, it was a good time over there. If you haven't watched that yet, go back and check that out. I watched Carnival Spirits After Dark the next day, Saturday morning, and Scotty D brought up a good point, and I thought, like, man, I can't disagree with him. He was saying, like, a lot of the, like, YouTube juggalo shit, like this show right here, we tend to go off on a lot of topics, that don't really have anything to do with anything, which is fine. That's fun. It's entertaining. But we kind of stray away from talking juggalo shit all the time. And I can't sit here and tell you how much I love the Great Malenko every single week, or nobody would fucking tune in. But I thought it was about time where we did try to focus a little more on the juggalo shit tonight. So we're going to drop the link in the chat. Please join the show. We got room for fucking literally 10 people on here. Man, if we get enough good people on, Blake and I will go backstage and we'll just have fucking all guests on the show. It don't matter. But we got room for everybody to join in. Please do so. We're going to talk about juggalo shit. Otherwise, it's just going to be me and Blake talking about breakfast food like we did on Big Butter this past Tuesday. If you don't join in the panel and talk about juggalo shit with us. So, man, welcome everybody. Please click the link. If I can come on here and tell us about your favorite Joker's card, what you thought about ICP and WWF and WCW. Let's see what else. Like, what was your favorite gathering moment? If you haven't been to the gathering, what was your favorite show that you went to? If you haven't been to a show, like how many times have you listened to an album at show volume, fucking screamed words to it in your living room? Come and tell us about it, man.
I remember one time I was in my mid-20s. I was living in Quebec, and it was right in, like, the middle of my, like, I was at the apex of taking ecstasy all the time, and I put on some ICP for my friends. I put on How Many Times at, like, fucking 5:30 in the morning, and I started fucking rapping. And this one asshole at the party was like, wow, you really like this band? And I'm like, I'll never forget it. He was, like, just being a fucking prick. I'll never forget it.
I love that song, though.
I may divert for just a moment from the Juggalo stuff. If I can get some type of technical confirmation about the echo that Spooky is claiming, it's odd that you would say it happened this time because both mic options on my end were muted. So,
okay.
Let me play.
I don't know. It only happened during the Gilbert thing. It did not happen at any other time.
Can I mute my microphone and try it one more time right now?
Go for it.
Hey, thanks. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Godfrey. You're watching This Sucks. And you're ruining your life every time you tune in. Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
All right, so I don't know what people watching the show are hearing, but like for me, it was still an echo, but it was better than the first time.
I had my microphone hard muted on this end.
All right, so we need some feedback from you in the chat, man. If you're hearing an echo, let us know. If it's just me and I'm a retard, that's good too. Like if it's only me, that's even better.
We'll have to bang out those technical issues later. I don't know why it's doing that.
He's saying only an echo with the clip.
All right, well, we'll figure it out. Okay, hey, Spooky Tuesday. Can I get an intro for Tony?
Oh, sure. Man, tonight on the show, we got the Toe Satan Dominator. We got the Ceiling Light Master. So we got the Black Dragon Lord. The Shut Up Grandma guy. The Let Me In guy. The one and only Tony Two Dope is in the house.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
What up, Tony?
What up?
Yo, what up, Tony?
What up?
So Tony,
yeah, guess who was on Blase Rose's live feed earlier today?
Matt?
I'm guessing it was you.
Yep. Hell yeah, it was.
I guess Lord Zero. No?
Oh,
I don't know who was right.
No, I swear to God, if Lord Zero comes after Blase Rose, I will do everything in my power to kick Lord Zero's ass.
Oh man, that
Just for
sounds like a
Blase
challenge.
Rhodes. You know,
Sounds like a challenge, Tony.
it is.
All right, so Tony, you're new to like the Juggalo shit. You've been introduced to it by like hanging out with all of us. Do you have a favorite song at this point?
Back when I was growing up, I had a few songs that I liked. One of them was "Fuck the World," "Hell's Forecast," and "Piggy Pie." So
Yep.
yeah.
Both good songs.
But you know, but talking with Blue thinks that I should buy the Amazing Jekyll Brothers.
Okay, one, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll grant that. Two, that guy smokes meth and fucks dudes. So take it with a fucking grain of salt, okay?
Right.
Man, have you guys ever seen like maybe you have a friend who's overweight and they start on a new diet and they're like, oh man, they're all excited about this new lifestyle, eating healthy, and all of a sudden like you're hanging out and they start preaching to you about eating healthy even though they're fat as fuck and they've been eating good for like 5 days, and all of a sudden they start preaching.
Yeah, they fucking
I hate that
wait
when
those
that
5
happens.
days and they're telling you what's up.
Yeah, I don't know if that reminds you of anything that happened recently, but just a thought that came to mind.
Oh, I hate that, Spooky. Oh. It's like, fuck you and your fucking diets, you know?
Not the mama.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was let me in. Shit, little pig, let me in. Huh. Oh man, I had a rough day today.
Is that
Oh really?
what did the juggalos have something to do with your rough day? We're trying to keep this on topic, Tony.
No, nobody did this, man. No. Fuck no.
You're just pissing yourself off?
No, I just had to get up early and I hate mornings. And then
What?
my grandma came over and so did my aunt. Oh, by the
so
way,
there's the problem.
Spooky,
Yeah.
in the upcoming months, there will be a bottle of scotch or vodka.
All right, so you guys heard it here first. Tony's committing to it. He added the S to the months, so who knows when it's going to happen? But
You know, it will happen. I don't know. I did find some Lafroy, but my God, they wanted like $57 for that shit. I was like, God damn it, man. Seriously? But the gal's like, if you want something cheaper, why don't you go with this? So I'm like, okay. Come talk juggalo shit. Okay. All right. But if I can find it, I'm gonna buy myself the Amazing Jekyll Brothers.
sounds good.
Just because I like that, all that, like, whole, like, I believe that the Amazing Jekyll Brothers are talking about like a different hell, you know, because when that very last song called The Echo Side, actually, I've been in there before, Spooky.
You've been in the Echo side before?
Yes, I have.
Can you describe it to us?
Basically, the Echo Side is basically a shadow realm where there's no light. It's just complete darkness. And honestly, you have to have, like, in order for you to see what is behind the shadows, you really have to, like, have special eyes because when I saw it, Spooky, it was not. If I had to explain it, it would be a lot worse than hell itself. That's how I
All right.
interpreted it. It was like basically like another doorway to another hell.
All right.
Because I have. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were going on.
There have been documentations that there are such a thing as shadow demons. Because this gal once was watching TV and she claimed that her whole living room started this like bellowing dark cloud, she said. And then she investigated her place and found out that there was a lot of satanic artifacts and symbols and a lot of other stuff.
All right.
And
so, Tony, I don't mean to cut you off, but Matt, I do see your question in the chat. I believe it was Matt here. Let's see. I'm scrolling back. Yeah, Matt FEMA. So the most iconic show in my mind is the first one I went to, which was the Jekyll Brothers tour. And that was a fucking fantastic show. It's mostly like hyped up in my mind because it was the first one. I was actually lucky enough to go to the Red Rock show that they did the DVD for. I was there about halfway up on the stairs, and that was a fucking cool ass show to be a part of. Another great show that was like cool just for sentimental value to me was the first one I took my sons to. They're both teenagers now. I took them to the Hallowicked tour like 2 years ago. And so those would be like the highlight shows, like in my mind. So I can say that I've never, unlike most of the Bender Boys, I've never gotten up on stage during Fago Armageddon. Like for me, like because I watched live shows of ICP like before I went to one, and so like experiencing Fago Armageddon in my mind was always like being in the crowd and like seeing all the people and seeing all the Fago like coming out. And so like when I've been to shows live, I've always just stayed in the crowd, and like I like that perspective. I know a lot of other people like want to be on stage for it every time, which I definitely understand that point of view. But from my just I don't know, it's like kind of a sentimental thing. I like the idea of standing in the crowd and watching all the fucking juggalos and the clowns on stage throwing out all the Fago at the end of the night.
Huh.
I was so glad you got that. Man, so Tony, if ICP rolls through Montana, would you go? So I bet you could get like a backstage or VIP or something. Just the fact that you're in the wheelchair would get you in.
I would be all for it, man. Fuck that. You know? Matter of fact, I would buy myself two Toa Satan lollipops.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Spooky Tuesday.
Yeah.
Can I get an intro for Hell Spit?
Oh fuck, man.
Jesus.
Everybody, throw up your hands. Throw up your fucking beer. Throw up your fucking devil's horns. Fucking Hell Spit is back after 6 months of being off the internet. He's back here doing shots for you live. Man, he was with us on fucking Tuesday night on Big Butter. He hung out on the Big Will's after party stream, and he's back once again to join us for the first time right here on This Sucks. Welcome, Hell Spit, aka Whitebeard, to the show.
Oh, you guys are dope.
What up, motherfucker?
What's up, Tony boy?
Nothing much, man.
Oh my god, you guys are looking great. I feel like I got too much clothes on with Blake in the room, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Tony's been known to peel off the shirt as well, so he might be the only shirted guy on the panel soon.
Off.
Oh, so he's already
Okay.
naked.
Yo, look at this. Corpse McKinley in the chat with some actual juggalo shit. He's saying that he was going to go to Outer Space 2 in Kansas City at the Granada in May, but COVID got it pushed off. It's supposed to get rescheduled. Mine was in April. It got pushed off until September, but I haven't heard any updates.
Yeah.
Like, even though the clown said it's canceled, I haven't heard like a thing about it being canceled or any offers for refunds or like we'll honor your ticket at the next show that they do. I
Yeah.
just don't have any information about the ticket for the show that I bought in April.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Like I had my ticket for the Colorado Springs, Colorado show, and it was fucking scheduled for May, and then it got officially pushed back to September, and then there's been no official cancellation from the venue at this point, but obviously ICP claimed that there's absolutely no tour, so I don't know. I'm waiting to hear back from anybody. I don't care. Like I'm not getting a refund. Like if the fucking show is canceled, the fucking venue here that is completely out of fucking income for the past who knows how many months can have my $40 for the show. Like I have no problem with that. Man, I hope that the venue's able to survive this whole fucking pandemic thing so that they'll still be around to host the next show when the clowns come back. But I definitely feel the pain, man. I literally have my ticket still sitting right here. I can't fucking wait till the clowns are back on tour. We can go see them all. We can all go fucking hang out live again, man.
Yeah, I guess you make a good point. I probably should just relinquish my fucking money to the club.
Yeah, and I don't blame you, man. If for all the people that have been out of work this entire time, if you want that $40 back, I don't blame you at all because, man, so many people got so fucked by this thing where their job just fucking disappeared on them, like, you know, no fault of their own, no choice of their own, and they're just completely fucked out of income. It's fucking horrendous, and man, I feel for all those people. I consider myself very lucky not to be in that position.
Yeah. Well, if the refunds are there, I know there was one place that said they were cutting out refunds, but they were only offering them for like 1 month between July 15th and August 15th. I don't know what venue it was. I scrolled past it on Facebook.
So, Hellspit, we're talking juggalo shit, man. Like, do you have a favorite concert that you went to? Do you have a favorite Joker's card of all time?
Favorite who?
Favorite Joker's card of all time? Favorite show that you went to?
No, I didn't go to a lot of shows. I got threw out of too many of them for being drunk, so I just stopped going. Let's see. I didn't think I was too drunk personally, but you know, that's up to me. My favorite after I don't know. I think it might be somewhere in the Shangri-La era, somewhere in that category. I don't know. I kind of bounce back and forth, but I also really love Carnival of Carnage because I just feel like nothing at all has that flavor of fresh.
All right, so since Hellspit brought up the fucking Shangri-La era, I'm going to take this moment to promote fucking tomorrow night right here on Studio 17, 10 p.m. or not 10 p.m., 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. UFCD, the newest, the hottest show on Studio 17 is coming at you with the episode number 3. Siznak and Mike Sears host it. It's an album versus album, track by track. We go through it all. We decide a winner. Last week was Bizarre Bazaar, and the week before was The Missing Link, Lost and Found. Both weeks, I want to point out, were decided by a single vote. So you need to show up in the chat because Mike's going to give his vote, Siznak's going to give his vote, and everybody like you and me going to give our vote in the chat. And it's going to be a close one, man. I know Mike's partial to Shangri-La, Siznak's partial to Hellspit, and man, it's going to be a close one again. and we need you to be there to fucking participate. Throw your votes in the chat, track by track. We're going through it all. 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Friday night, making Friday night fun again with fucking Mike Sears, Siznak, and Brooklyn Menace. All right, so what's your thoughts here, Hellspit? Like, did you hear that sound effect that was just played?
Yeah.
Listen,
I think
listen to
it's
this.
like a turn.
Listen to this. Huh. Does that sound the same?
It was pretty similar. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought it was a fart at first, but you know, it's basically the same.
Yeah, sorry. So that's Blake's joke on me because that's a sound effect from the game Minecraft. It's one of the village people in the game Minecraft. And that's their voice. And Siznak, not Siznak, I apologize. Gake is of the opinion that that sounds exactly like me. And I wish I could disagree, but it doesn't.
Nah, this fucking guy. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh man. Hey, I don't know if you guys already brought it up. I just wanted to mention. I don't want to break down the mood at all, but I saw that good old Not Slim One, this boy, the Iceman, Iceman, fucking Mr.
Iceman.
One of you guys is real close friends. Lee Halverson went down, and I just wanted to say I feel really bad for you guys and send love for that cause. I don't know him personally.
Yo, he's been down since day one, yo. You know what I'm saying? He found the shows when I first started making them, and he's been like just one of the biggest supporters. Like, he's always on like basically every fucking show. You know what I'm saying? He's always like trying to fucking. That guy was in the hospital, okay, for like fucking 60 something days. And he messages me. He's like, check your PayPal. He sends me money when he's in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you don't do that.
What is that? Yeah, that's crazy.
And fucking crazy, man. All these fucking people that are close to people that aren't far away from me, you know? Like within a close, what is it, social range? Like it's the internet, but whatever.
I know.
Everybody's fucking, it's sad. It's sad.
I'm really sorry to hear that, brother. That's
Thanks, man. In the concept of man-made time, as we're in the calendar year 2020, this fucking 2020 fucking sucks, man.
Absolutely.
Oh shit!
I've been waiting for this year, thinking, 2020, this when yeah, like everything's gonna be fucking beautiful. It's just been a shit show of a year.
That's for sure.
What do you do?
I just keep pressing on.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
it's
one's
great.
for your boy Lee.
Well, let me switch the topic instantly. Try to move on from that sad ass shit. Let's try to keep it fucking positive a little bit and stay on some juggalo shit. My very first concert was Hallowicked in 2013. I was a real late concert bloomer. I've been down since Malenko and all that, but you know how it goes. Favorite concert, man. It's so hard to pick. There's been so many concerts in the last few years that I've been so fortunate to go to. It's hard to pick just one. Woodstock was a really, really special event for me, and so was Shimmer Forest, and also so was going to New York. Like New York was like a completely life-changing event for me. You know, I'd never been on a plane. I'd never been to New York. I never went on a boat to fucking see the Insane Clown Posse perform a concert that was like taking a tour around the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
That's like essentially that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, man, I'd have to like even go back and check my videos and shit, but I'm gonna have to throw my eggs in the last concert that I went to, man, and that's the fucking boat in New York. I mean, everything else was on land, bro. What's up? I was on a fucking boat.
I
That
wanna,
sounded bitchin'. It was never in my cards, but that sounds really fresh.
So I want to give another shout out to fucking Brooklyn Menace because I, like many of you, got to watch the fucking Ball is on a Boat show live from the very start when people are coming on the boat all the way to the end where fucking ICP ended the set, and we saw people like Blake and Mary Jane Monarch right up against the stage, and we got to watch it all live as it happened because of Brooklyn Menace. And man, I thank you for that. For all of us who were not able to show up in New York in person, and we all got to participate with that live in real time. It's fucking amazing.
That sounds like the shit. I want to go see like an outdoor concert with a mountain in the background. Oh wait, the boat was pretty fucking fresh. I totally forgot, bro. I went to the fucking march.
Oh yeah.
I went to the march, bro. I saw a concert at the foot of the fucking Abraham Lincoln Memorial. And what's the other one called? The reflecting pool?
Yeah, reflection pool.
Dude, I almost fell in the reflection pool
Yeah.
at the Juggalo March watching the Insane Clown Posse. The shit was fucking off the chain. I got to get on the stage, as is such a privilege, right? At the Juggalo March. The Juggalo March has to have been one of my favorite concerts.
We've gone to some crazy, cool places.
But at the end of the Juggalo March, that shit was awful. We were leaving the march, walking back to the fucking car. My foot started cramping up. I was like crying like a bitch. I had to sit down on the fucking seat, on the fucking bench, on the fucking sidewalk and shit. And I was like, oh, my foot, I'm sorry, you guys. It's me and Ross TV and the fucking Bowlings. And it's just fucking, they're like, we get it, but come on, let's go. And I'm like, oh, my fucking foot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, the Juggalo March, man. That was the shit.
Apparently we lost Hellspit. Hopefully he'll come back. And I just want to I want to fucking ask all the people in the chat, please join the panel right now, man. Come on and talk with us. Come on and hang out with us. We need everybody, man. We got literally 6 spots open right now.
What up, Scotty Misfit? Whoop, whoop.
Yo,
We got room
And
for
shout out to
Wonder
Scottish
Dip.
Misfit and fucking the Tales from Lotus podcast.
good old Blakey. Yo, so you were talking about the old memorial, yada, yada, yada. There was this great comic. I think his name is Andrew Schultz. I could be wrong. And he was talking about the blackest president we ever had was Abraham Lincoln. Because at that monument, they got him hiding behind fucking pillars like he's in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Do you like that
Forget
joke?
it. It's funny.
Andrew Schultz?
It's not mine. That's not my joke. Yeah.
I think it was Andy Kaufman.
It was more classic. Mine, I just unplugged something, and all of a sudden I can hear you all great. Everyone's been supremely fucking choppy this whole time. That's why I had a hard time
I'm
responding.
glad you could hear us now, though.
Hey, Spooky Tuesday.
Yo,
Can I get an intro for Scrappy Doo?
man, fucking glad to welcome Scrappy Doo back on This Sucks. Make sure you show up this Sunday night because Scrappin' with Scrappy is back on the Scrappin' and Scrappy channel. If you have not subscribed already, fucking look that shit up on YouTube. Find the Scrappin' and Scrappy channel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the fucking bell notification so you know when we go live on the Scrappin' and Scrappy show coming at you every Sunday night now.
And we will be talking about metal again. This
Right
time
on.
I want to get more people on. So Flannel and Siznak, y'all better be there Sunday because we need you in here on that fucking discussion too.
Yo, flash that backstage camera, cuz. You're good. All right. Hey, Spooky Tuesday.
Yo,
Can you get an intro for Shanzi?
man, I'm glad to welcome the one and only Shanzi to the podcast. Fucking, he's got the beard that won't quit. He's got the smile that you're fucking jealous of. He's always around. He's part of Carnival Spirits. He's always hanging out in the background. Most of the time, we try to get him to come on, but he seems to refuse to more often than not. Check out that fucking perfect O he just blew. It's the one and only Shanzi on the fucking This Sucks.
What up, though?
What's up, Sid?
What up, though?
Well, it certainly does suck.
What
That's
the
more,
fuck
that's
just
more
happened?
acceptable.
Also,
So we got sound effects now.
Siznak, you have seen hang on. Siznak, you have seen Pantera with Dimebag. You were more metal than most people in this fucking panel.
Truth.
I'll tell you what was metal is when Siznak came on live and he did the fucking in the shower, soap in his beard cameo. That's
Yeah,
what is
that was
fucking
funny.
metal.
That shit threw me
Yeah.
off guard so hard, man. It was so fucking funny.
But see, that's the reason why, like, oh my god, like every single one of y'all have like your own little like story and shit, and it's fantastic.
Hey, yo, Spooky Tuesday.
Yo,
Hey, can I get an intro for Josh Vaughn?
yeah, we're glad to welcome back Josh Vaughn. He's got the pregnant belly. He's got the guitar skills. He's got the fucking background of the painting that was done by a kindergarten class in 1984. And we're glad to welcome back Josh Vaughn onto the show.
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though?
Hey,
yo.
I happen to like the painting, Josh. Don't let that fucker tell you different.
Why, thank you, Shanzi. I knew I liked you for a reason.
I do what I can.
Only one reason.
So what's up? What's up?
What up, though?
There's
All right, Josh Vaughn, you got a favorite concert? Got a favorite concert of all time, Josh Vaughn?
Yeah. I'll give you my favorite. Well, I've only been to a few. I went to October 30th, 14 in Cleveland, Ohio. I went to Woodstock in 99.
Oh, shit, did you really?
And yeah.
I gotta sidetrack you from your favorite show to please tell us a Woodstock 99 story.
Oh, fuck. You want to talk about hot as shit? Woo! Yeah, that festival was fucking hot, dude.
I bet.
Did you see the ICP?
And that's what I just said, numbnuts.
I didn't hear, sorry.
Yeah.
You tell him, Josh.
Yeah, I saw their set. It was alright. Not their best, but it was cool.
Yeah, I thought Josh was like as old as me and shit. He's sitting here going to Woodstock in 99.
How old are you, Shanzi?
Yeah, it wasn't too far from me, though, so to be fair.
Shanzi, how old are you?
That wasn't that far.
I'm 30. So.
All right, so in 99, you were how old? 9?
Yeah, it was 9.
Yeah, it was super close to me and convenient to go, and there was a bunch of bands I wanted to see, so
yeah,
it was all right.
Was the number one band you wanted to see Crazy Town?
Fuck.
He's still bad.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. JR Filthy, I
You're my
challenge you to
butterfly,
join the show.
sugar, baby.
Ivana, get on the show.
Man, where's Big Will?
You're my butterfly, sugar.
You said,
Well, no,
he's
see,
coming on here in a bit.
if Big Will gets on the show, then he's gonna take up like 3 panels all on his own.
Damn.
Well, that is true, but we got room for 3 panels.
Yeah, I know. Two for each tit and 1 for his big head.
Yep. Yeah. Shout out to Big Will for fucking a car.
Oh.
No one else has done that.
And shit on his ass.
What the fuck?
Man.
That's too bad. It's been neither confirmed or denied.
I think it's leaning in a little bit closer to the confirmed than to denied at this point, but
who knows what the fuck that was.
It was shit, Josh.
Also, Skinny,
Yeah, right.
I am laying down for bed, but I'm not sleeping yet, because if I was asleep, I would not be on the panel now, would I?
show him the collar, Scrappy.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on, Ivana. I'm shirtless. Nobody gives a shit if you're in your PJs.
Chauncey's got his camera off and Spooky has his camera off, Ivana.
Yeah.
No excuses. Don't be a
So,
coward.
Vana, you can come on with your camera off.
Just talk.
Yeah,
You just
Ivana,
have to,
you know,
You
we're
just
not
have
going
to
to
flash
fight.
Blake before you come on.
Tucker, I I guess I'm a smooth Mac. I'm not sure. Because I flirt with both. You know I'm bi, dumb fuck.
Man, I challenge
Anybody knows you're bi.
Tucker to come on.
It's Tucker.
I challenge Tucker to come on and talk about his AK parts.
Those aren't the parts he wants
That's
to
the dude that makes you the biggest. Mac of all
Actually, Skinny G, I am laying on the couch because it is cooler in the living room than it is in the bedroom. Like, it is hot as balls. And my girlfriend is out of town for the next few days.
You'd
What
be
did
a lot
you do to
cooler
her,
if you
Scrappy?
did.
Huh? Oh, she's just going to Cincinnati to go to her mom's wedding. I was going to
come?
go, but I'm like, I really don't want to go dress up and go to a wedding that I don't know anybody at.
How's that?
So what you're saying is, hold
That's
on
like-
a second.
That's like the whole thing of weddings, though. Like, you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
You gotta meet
Well,
people.
and also the family who's like her mom, whose wedding she's going to, is transphobic as fuck, super religious, and a bitch.
Well, then you
Right,
pick her in
so-
a cooter. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point, Chauncey. Scrappy, are you saying that you weren't willing to show up as arm candy though?
I'm not that sexy, so
Well, now with
Man,
that attitude,
I think
like
you're
that,
selling
right?
yourself short.
And
I
that's
think
all
you're
they
selling
know.
yourself short, Scrappy. You could have showed up in fucking Spanx pants and
no, summer casual. Summer
no, you
casual is what I had to
The
show up.
nude.
I think you needed to show
Nude
up in
Spanx.
Spanx. Yeah, black Spanx and fucking
Oh.
mesh tank top with the collar.
Fish tank top.
Yeah, fish tank top with the collar and black
Fishnet.
Spanx.
Spooky, you're turning me on now. No,
Oh
knock
my
it off.
god.
Tony,
Okay,
Tony.
well,
Oh,
Right after
God.
me, Tony.
Really weird reply, Spooky Tuesday.
Jesus. Jesus, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think
Man.
I just got
Wow.
a vomit at the back of my throat.
I think we need to cut over to Hell Spit and get his take on all this.
and go.
I think Tony's fluidity is a great thing. I think that feels right.
It's just gross.
Old
That
Scrappy.
feels
doing-
right. You heard it here.
You heard it here first. These
What is
guys,
that?
man.
Bah, bah, bah.
Of course, he's the Mac, dude. He's got twice the options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so Scrappy.
Flannel has almost exceeded his number of allowable fishing entries for 20.
Scrappy, I've heard that one of the perks of being in the gay community is doubling your wardrobe when you hook up with somebody. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that is a bonus, but it's like if the person that you're dating is not into the same shit as you, it's kind of boring.
Oh, dude.
Did you say warrant?
Boring.
Oh, I thought you said warrant.
Well,
Like-
I thought we were gonna get a Tony karaoke moment.
Cherry pie. She's my cherry pie.
Come on, Tony. You just let all of us down. You're supposed to sing what Josh just did.
Oh.
I know you know it.
Cool drink of water.
Yo, flash that.
She's my cherry pie.
Pie. She's so sweet. Make an old man cry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, thank you, Tony.
Spooky
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yo,
Holy shit.
Can I give it
Lightning. Holy fuck.
That's
Scythe.
that's Sky.
all right. So, if you guys haven't caught on by now, we're not going to say his name correctly. He's Death Guy forever now. He's Bitter Boys representative. We're fucking Xing out the Scythe and we're bringing in the Sky. We're fucking proud to have him on again. He's fucking a Bitter Boys representative. Always throwing up the double B's. Always representing. Man, Death Guy, if you haven't checked out his channel, check that out. Check his girls' channel out, which is pronounced Saray, not serious, by the way. But we're glad to have Death Guy back on the show again on This Sucks. What up, though?
What up,
What up?
though?
What up, though?
Whoop whoop. Bender boys dominate. Double B.
Yeah, they
all
do,
day.
Jeff. Hell yeah.
Oh my God, Tucker, you are so correct.
So what's going on, motherfuckers?
Okay.
What up, desk guy?
You know,
Nothing much, man. Just chilling,
getting drunk again.
Hell
Man.
yeah.
Ninja.
Hell
Alright, so
yeah.
this guy.
Guys, how was that Bender Boys cake, cuz?
Yo, that shit was good as a motherfucker, dude.
Damn.
What
What kind of cake was it?
flavor cake was it? Yeah, what kind of cake?
Yeah.
It was marble cake.
Oh, where
Oh,
is it?
nice.
Jeez.
Nice choice.
Whipped icing.
Now, if you said red
Yeah.
velvet, you'd be ultimate.
I seen the icing.
But I'll take marble.
Oh yeah, that cake came out looking good as a motherfucker, didn't it?
All right,
Yeah.
desk guy. We need some follow up on the cake. Who made the logo, and who made the words?
Actually, my wife did it all.
Oh, she did the whole thing.
Oh,
The
shit.
Yeah, she
logo
did
and
the whole
everything.
thing.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Shout out to Saray for the second time.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
getting some mad
Yeah.
lightning out here, boys.
She said she was gonna do one, and I was like, all right. And it came out looking real good. I was like, damn, that's what's up.
Oh man, it came out looking fucking extra fresh.
Happy birthday, Death.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
man,
Ivana, no shit.
Happy birthday.
Ivana, come on. Get your fat rear up in here, Ivana.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Your face.
You know? I
Tucker,
want to see. I want to
Just
see.
away with the ladies, eh?
I want to see your sexy face, Ivana.
hang on a
Get your
second.
fat
All
ass
right,
up
the one
here.
with the beard, you're good.
Tucker, if you're jealous of my ability to get women, the only advice I
Oh, with the
can give you is
light.
stop being
Oh,
a
okay, I got it. Oh, okay, I got him. Hey, Spooky Tuesday.
Yo,
Can I get an intro for Siznak, Boofnak?
man.
Poof, that.
Number one, he's out here. Number one, he's out here representing Deicide with the freshness. He's got the Christmas lights in the background. He's got the best merch collection you've ever seen. And shout out to Deicide. Shout out to Cannibal Corpse. Shout out to Drew Death Metal. We're glad and proud, and we welcome Siznak back on the show.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoa,
What's up, guys?
What up, though?
So,
What up, though?
What
Hey,
up, though?
Next one, real
what up, though?
quick. Tuesday. Can I get a intro for Big Will's Enos?
Man, we're glad to have. Normally, we're glad to have Big Will on the show. Normally, we're glad to have Big Will on the show. Normally, we're glad to have Big Will on the show, but we're extra proud. We're extra proud to have Big Will's anus show up on cam.
Yeah.
This is not Twizzler Todd. This is not Danny Boy. This is in fact Big Will's anus joining us live right here on this
anus.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
All I can say is what you know about those Oxycontins.
Man, you out here, bro. Just grilling. You know, I'm out here grilling food.
What
do you got, the 80s, dude?
No, those are just 15.
Hey, how was fuck Rona?
Man, why don't you just do heroin like a man?
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of needles.
I can still
Right,
sniff it.
Bart?
Needles are
Plus,
scary.
plus crushing those
I
up,
can't
crushing
say
those up and
grandma's
mixing it
shut
in your
up
cocaine
anymore.
dominates.
Yeah, I never liked needles myself.
Man, this is crazy how many people are on here.
I mean, I could take
Yeah.
tattoo needles, but I'm not. I don't think I'd have. I don't think I'd have the balls to stick a needle in myself to shoot drugs.
Oh, dude, you
know?
don't have to shoot up heroin. You can just smoke it or snort it.
Yeah, me neither. Smoke it
Yeah.
or snort, yeah.
If you're gonna do heroin, you better do it the right way and shoot it
Right?
up, you
Yeah,
know?
you might as well do it.
Man,
Do it like a man.
I thought it was cool to do Oxycontin by Philford.
Oxycontin's for pussies.
All right, Tony left us. Shout out to Tony Tudo for being part of the panel, and we got one spot open. Yeah, we got one spot open. There's 9 of us on here. It's the fucking Bitter Boys bunch with Shanzi in the middle.
Man, Shanzi's always in the middle, huh?
Yeah, he is. I mean, when it comes
Shanzi.
when it comes to gay orgies, Shanzi's always in the middle.
Poor Shanzi.
Scrappy knows what
Shitty
I'm
place to
talking
be.
about.
Man, especially in the middle between Scrappy and Josh, like Jesus.
I mean,
That's brutal.
It's not the
Yeah,
worst.
even Tucker said in the chat you don't need needles to do dope, but like I said, if you're gonna do it the right way. And
Yeah, do it like a
Yeah, do it the right way.
I mean,
you gotta commit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Exactly.
ain't no
You gotta
all or
commit.
halfway bullshit. You gotta commit.
All or nothing.
All or nothing. That's right. You shoot that up your dick.
Goof it.
Shoot that heroin in your cock.
Just boof it.
Sorry about that. I had to leave the room for a second. Hey, Spooky Tuesday, can we get an intro for Ivana Punch You 2?
Oh man, we're glad to welcome back. We're glad to welcome back for the second time Ivana Punch You 2, and man, what can I say? She's been a glad and proud participant of the Bitter Boys community. She's a proud participant of the Y2J, or not Y2J, that's fucking Chris Jericho's thing. I caught you off guard there. All right, so here we are, welcoming back Ivana Punch You 2. She's part of the YouTube Juggalo community. It doesn't matter if gay faggots make the fucking videos about her. Doesn't matter if real people want to talk about her. She's here to say her piece, and she ain't intimidated by nobody.
That's
By
right.
nobody.
By nobody.
Nobody. Same
What's
to
up,
you.
Ivana?
Nothing, man. Y'all just needed some
Get the grill on, man.
Are you in your car?
I know you got me.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
I got a couple left, yeah.
Ivana, are you in your car?
No, not in my car.
No, it's just me. I'm the only one in their car right now.
How was fuck
Spooky lives in a fucking tractor trailer and a fucking truck.
That's right.
That is
It goes from one to the other.
Hashtag exposed. Spooky does not own a TV.
Hashtag exposed.
Exposed.
What up, Ivana?
nothing. I think my dog.
Disney.
Oh yeah, I hear.
What's up?
That album that you were wearing, that is the album that's got my favorite fucking song on there, and the song that got me my computer taken away in fucking high school.
Which one?
Bible Basher.
Lola.
Is that on Incinerator?
The Bible
I
Basher.
thought that was Scars of the Crucifix.
It was on Scars of the Crucifix?
That was 2004.
Hold on, let me look.
Yeah,
hold on.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that's the one that's got Bible Basher on it.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah,
you're right. It is. It's the first track on this album.
Hell yeah.
I want to get this symbol on my throat.
I want to get their logo on my fucking shoulder over here.
Yeah, I want to get the 3 6s just on my throat right there.
Hold on a second. Can we recognize that Sistek is willing to get it on his throat, and Scrappy wants to hide it on his shoulder real quick?
Shut up.
Yeah, that's pussy.
Nice.
My throat.
Put it across your forehead.
Right.
Put it across your forehead.
My forehead.
You should put it across your forehead. Lick these racist nuts, CPN.
Like, is he actually
What's up?
going on that stupid shit?
Yeah.
I heard him saying something
course.
about you being racist now that you hang out with us or some shit.
See,
I think he's just
yeah, I think
whatever. I don't
he's
even want to
trying-
talk about the fucking idiot.
I think he's trying to get me involved, and it's not working because once I said my piece to him, I was like, okay, he doesn't exist.
Yeah,
He's not used to. He's not used to the sheep going the other way.
I don't even listen or pay attention.
Nobody ever is.
Anymore.
It's just one of those things that, like, when somebody opens their eyes, he's like, oh, shit.
All I could say is Danny hated him first.
Yep.
That's right, man.
That's right.
Way before it was cool.
Way before it was cool.
Yeah,
Danny
Danny
was
did
the
it
first to
first.
the party, eh?
Danny racking the headlamp again there.
That's right, maybe.
And
I'm
Chauncey?
grilling salmon. I got the
How you
grill
doing,
on
man?
outside, bro. You know, I got food
Trendsetter.
cooking on the fucking grill. I can't see.
How you doing, Chauncey? How you
Chilling,
doing,
bro.
Chauncey?
You all right?
I'm doing all right.
Sound good, bro.
What's up, buddy?
Is my shit breaking up?
It's just there's all sorts of noise everywhere.
Yeah.
Cisnac just got the drip.
Man, so there are 10 people on here. Wow.
Boy, this 10 people
What
stuff
up,
is
though?
fucking great, huh? You can really
Hell
hear
yeah.
everybody
So,
perfectly
who just
clear.
said what up?
Yeah. So what is this, like the
Yeah.
maximum now?
Yeah,
Reminds me
10
of-
people is the max now.
It's kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, it
I'm not
reminds
gonna
me of
lie.
the good old
Dysfunctional
gets a little
breathing.
choppy
good
and
old
shit
Google
for me, though.
Hangout.
Right,
Google
yeah.
Hangouts.
In one screen. Yeah.
Hangouts got crazy.
Bringing me back to the hangout days, man. Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I missed
what?
that shit.
They did get rid of it
Well,
about a
That-
year ago.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
yup.
Google
But I just seen
Hangouts,
people
man.
just
We
talking about
fucking-
it.
The gathering was like the
Yeah, it was like last gathering.
We dominated Google Hangouts with the after shows,
Oh my god.
Hell
the
yeah.
after parties.
After every major show, there was a
Oh,
Hangouts
man.
after party that was got more views than the fucking original show.
Or you
I'm
can
so
just
glad you have
your own
pants on.
show, and you go on live when some
You have pants on?
gonna go on and get more views.
JD,
As the person
because
goes
the
on.
last time you didn't have you had underoos on. They were not very
Underoos.
cute.
Underoos, dude.
What?
Calm.
Yeah.
I had like khaki ass pants. It's not my fault if the pants look similar color to my skin. I definitely had pants on.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're gonna hit this
Like those
Fago
flesh
break in
colored
a
Yeah,
few
you
seconds.
khaki skin,
Damn, the
motherfucker.
first hour went by so
All
fast.
right, guys. If I could cut in here,
Hey, what's up?
and if I can cut in here, I apologize to everybody. I don't mean to cut off what you're saying, but
Fago
it's time for the Fago break.
All
Yeah.
right.
Look out, man. Get the
Where you at? What I am is what I represent. Juggalo says first, I'm another present. And beyond, really put me in the dirt. It's a family bond. Fuck with it and get hurt. We got weak ass hoes jumping ship. Going AWOL, eBay and they shit. Better call your mama, have a kiss her and hold ya. I thought I told you I'm a psychopathic soldier. Get the slate clean. Earth to the teeth, all things cease. Bust the fucking head, make your body leave. You better be motherfuckers is soft, trying to be hard though. You can tell it to the Benedict Arnolds. Turncoats, talking that shit, never would have been shit without the hatchet. You get the business end of the cat, no regrets or conscience. I blast, let's go Mario rap. You feel what your bitch ass crew gon' do when it gets real. Thought the grass was greener on the other side. Now you bent over ass up and ride. I gotta thank you for taking out the trash. Crying little bitches, crumbs on the pants. Feels good not dealing with them little girls. It's bigger deals, us against the world. Juggalos will unite. We told ya, feel the power of psychopathic soldiers. Gear up, we headed for war. Fake bitches, hard up, and playing the war. March on, nobody on the floor. We giving up, doing this war thing. The fake bitches, we wiping the slate clean. Earth to the teeth, all things cease. Bust the fucking head, make your body leave. We got motherfuckers overstepping boundaries and selling out. And now is the time we put these bitch ass hoes in their place. Mouth open, I shut it. Don't expose, I cut it. Shining, head butted, trying to crawl back. Nah, bitch, once upon a time it was family tight. All of a sudden, motherfuckers broke right. Psychopathic is a badge of honor. Snatching up your fucking chest cause you a goner. Gear up, we headed for war. Fake bitches, hard up, and playing the war. March on, nobody on the floor. We giving up, doing this war thing. The fake bitches, we wiping the slate clean. Earth to the teeth, all things cease. Bust the fucking head, make your body leave. We give and give and give. It's certain bitch made motherfuckers wanna flip the script on us. It's time to slit throats, you suck ass bitch boys.
Hello. This is WWE Hall of Famer and Hardcore Legend Mick Foley, and you are watching This Sucks. I don't understand why. You could be watching one of my matches. Even the Dude Love matches. You could literally watch anything other than this because this sucks. Have a nice day.
All these naked fucking guys. Jesus Christ. What
Oh,
happened?
man.
Flawless middle section.
Yo, twig arms.
Yeah.
Twig arms.
Good job.
Damn tits, boy. God damn, boy.
Goddamn.
Yes, boy.
Ivana, your turn.
I mean, I'm on my cam doesn't work. Sorry.
Nima, your turn. Kick Blake out of his seat.
Yeah.
You got a shirt on, Nima. That no
counts.
Being in the camera with the shirt on.
Okay.
This is shirtless hour.
Naked arm.
Jeez.
I'll do it.
Let's all do a pantless
Yeah, I was about to
segment.
say, Josh Bond, you better take your fucking shirt off.
So easily persuaded,
I thought that was
And
already
now-
a deal. I just
And now
did the
Josh
whole thing
Bond.
now.
Everybody's naked except
Now
Everybody is naked at the request of a gay man.
See what you've
My
done.
little pink nipples.
You got him started.
Bleak. Look at Bleak's nipples. They're hard.
Or mine.
They're hurt.
Scrappy.
I can create glass with these babies right now.
Yours just looks like a scary face on your stomach when you lean back.
Scrappy literally looks like his titties breaking TOS.
Gear up, we're aiming for war.
Scrappy looks
fucking love that song.
in Hawaii, just kicking back.
Hey,
sipping
Ivana.
Hi, Tony.
Oh, Tony's all excited. Look at him.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited that I can hardly contain myself.
I can tell.
Johnsy, chill out, dude.
You're about to pull your meat
Chill
out.
out, Johnsy.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
Tony, I love
Jonesy, you gotta be a little bit more accurate with that. Where's your tweezers?
I have none.
Is that a hickey under your arm? Oh, that's your nipple. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You were leaning over.
Under my
Sorry,
arm. Whose
I
arm?
didn't mean that.
Who were you saying that to?
Nobody. No, nobody.
Bullshit.
Who, me? Him?
Nobody.
Him, me, him.
Nobody.
Shanzi,
Nobody's fault but mine.
Yep.
Why? Okay, so
y'all for real boof everything? Like, which one of you is actually?
yeah.
You name
done
it,
that
we'll boof it.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't a real fucking boofer boy if you don't boof shit. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's like frozen. Though.
That'd be like
Kitchen appliances included, I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
The only thing that wouldn't work is nitrous.
I gotta ask a serious
You gotta work your way up to kitchen appliances, though. It doesn't just happen overnight.
You gotta start out with the handle of a wooden spoon and eventually work your way up to the end of a baster.
You know,
Eventually work your way up to a microwave plugged in with the fucking spoon in it.
A ping pong paddle the long way.
On that one.
Come on, there's 2 cameras that are looking out of place right now.
Spooky had his on.
I apologize.
Broken lizard?
Oh, Death got scared.
No, Death was lagging.
All right, so we're talking about juggalo shit tonight, right?
Either way.
So,
Hell yeah, Dad.
Yeah, we kind of strayed, but do it.
And everyone can tell us what their favorite Joker card was, and why.
Is that what we're doing now?
Why not?
All right, mine's Malenko.
My favorite show I ever went to was Hatchet Rising 2001. First show, ICP show was, I think it was September 27th, 1997.
Nice boobies, Spooky Tuesday.
Oh, I missed it. Damn.
My favorite Joker's card. It's a tie between Riddlebox and Jekyll Brothers. Riddlebox is when I got into them, but Jekyll Brothers is the more dominant album. I fucking love Jekyll Brothers.
They're 2 completely different sounds.
Yeah.
I put my fucking eggs in the Riddlebox basket for the comedy.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just more scary. Mike Clark, I
got my Riddlebox right here.
Favorite Joker's cards. For me, it always comes down to how dope did Mike Clark make a scream sound on a beat? And there's so many fresh screams that are fucking smattered throughout the Riddlebox, man. I gotta give it to the Riddlebox. It's the freshest.
I'm partial to Riddlebox because that was the album that was out when I got into them. It was because I got into him right before Malenko dropped. Then I remember I had to work during the day when Malenko dropped, and I went to go to the store to buy Malenko that evening, and it was already pulled off the shelves. And so I was going around to different stores trying to convince managers just to sell me a copy, but nobody would fucking do it because they were all a bunch of
do it on the
faggots.
DL. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just
So I
sitting
didn't get to buy Malenko on the day it dropped.
So Zach,
I do remember the day Jekyll Brothers dropped, and I was off that day.
Yeah,
and me and my
me
homies
too.
went to go buy that.
I don't remember what I was doing the day the Jekyll Brothers dropped.
I was working in the porn
I
stores
remember.
when Jekyll Brothers dropped.
Yeah, you said that. I remember you saying that before. Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I
going
was
to
working
English class in elementary school.
I didn't have the fucking internet, so I don't.
It's the angsty teenager.
I don't even know where I was at when whatever was technically out at the time, like was first happening. So I have no idea.
Yeah.
Mike said Malenko is GOAT.
I was just a big hip hop fan, general.
Actually, my least favorite of the first 6 at this point, to be 100% completely honest.
All right, I want to know why.
Malenko's overplayed for me.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, same. I think that's why it's ranked so low.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's definitely one of their top albums, but as far as listening to it, Malenko's probably the most overplayed album I've heard, just because that's like everybody's favorite album.
That's just when I got into them, but I actually like Ringmaster
that's
better.
why that's when a lot of people got into them.
Just how old? Yeah, it's just my age and shit, you know.
Malenko.
I think Malenko's one of the most played albums
Oh,
in the
for sure.
fucking discography out of people that I've hung out with, and
right, they started doing all the
live
colored
show.
albums and
Any
shit.
great
Yeah.
Malenko songs.
What's that?
I would like to see a live show without any great Malenko songs, or do a great Malenko medley that
Malenko last show.
Yeah, it's like, please.
Well, even Malenko's that album that like non-juggalos are like, oh man, ICP, I love that dating. I love that dating game song.
Or fuck the world.
As well. Everyone I knew who wasn't a juggalo or just didn't know a fucking thing about any of it, that particular song, and that's what they refer to it as, the dating game. Yeah,
the dating game song. Oh, I know that dating game song.
Malenko's the album where like you wear a great Malenko T-shirt, right, and you go get a sub, and then they're like, "Oh, ICP, I didn't know they were still around." It's just they know the face and they know the name of it, like.
I remember, man, when Jekyll Brothers dropped and they had those that Shaggy and Jay shirt, the single shirts with their hands, the fucking. I still have the Jay shirt. I don't know what happened to my Shaggy shirt.
Hang on, I gotta show you this.
Yeah, I just remember getting the fucking. I went to, might have been Sam Goody way back in the day.
Sam Goody.
And fucking,
what's Goody?
We went to go get some CDs and shit.
Yeah.
And the first bit of ICP memorabilia I ever got, before I even knew who the fuck they were, I was probably like 9 or 10. The fucking Fatter Wax sampler. They're giving them out for free. My dad still brings that up to me. He's like, "You remember when we went to go get music that one day and they were giving their music away for free?" Like that. It was a sampler.
I remember our Sam Goody had that fucking the stand-up cardboard stand-up out on display.
Oh shit!
The Jekyll Brothers one of Shags and Jay's holding that Faygo like in the plaid shirt.
Yeah,
yeah, that old.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they had that set up in the store.
I don't know if I showed this to you already, but check it.
That was like way back when. I was like probably way too
Oh, you
young.
got it?
Oh, the Rebel.
Realized what I was listening to at the time. I think like when I was 9, I was still listening to like I don't know, like No Limit, like Jay-Z and Marshall Mathers LP like came out like the next year.
That's pretty nice there. I like that.
So
it's dope, Scrappy.
I want to give a special shout out to fucking Church for hooking me up.
Nice.
Yeah, well, check out this original.
I'll get it for you.
Look at that original. Man.
Oh, that's dope.
Look at that.
Yeah, the glass ones, yeah.
I never understood what he meant by how would busting him in the head with the empty Faygo bottle.
With a Faygo bottle.
I never understood how that would hurt somebody until fucking I got a hold of one of these, and I was like, man, this is what they must have busted him in the head with.
Oh, those old glass boys.
Ouch! Yeah.
They used to go get six packs of Red Pop. They used to sell them.
Starting to get cold here.
6 packs of Red Pop.
Dude, I've had this one since like
THO there,
97, 98.
Hot damn, boy. That's a thick ass boy.
I figured the Jekyll Brothers, I feel like should have been a fucking kind of like the Wraith. It should have been 2 albums. I would like, because the Jake Jekyll, Jack. I just thought it should have been 2 albums, but it was crushed to death.
What are you listening to now, Hellspit?
I really don't listen to music much unless I'm in the car because I don't have speakers on my phone, and that's just shit ass. That's it. Just it
you
makes
listen to Baby Shark. Do,
Oh
Baby
God!
Shark.
No,
Baby
no,
Shark.
Please, no, anything
Mommy
but
shark
that.
do 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 do.
Oh,
Mommy
God,
shark do
please,
do
no.
do do do. Mommy shark do do
No,
do do.
please.
Mommy shark.
Please shut him up.
Hey, man.
Please.
Daddy shark do do do
Tony's
do
telling
do.
you
Oh
shut
my
up.
God,
Shark
no.
do do do
Tony,
do.
Somebody please
the
mute
more
him.
Daddy
you
shark do
tell
do do
Please.
do. Daddy shark.
My
Fuck
God.
yeah.
Thank God.
Make
Thank
it
God
stop.
Thank
You can
God.
jam
there's
that shit all
cloud
day.
Now.
Make
There'd
it
definitely be a
stop.
cover of that on Smothered, Covered, and Chopped.
Please.
Nephew shark do
No
do
more.
do do. Nephew shark do do do
Oh
do.
my God.
I'm gonna be honest.
No.
I don't even know what the fuck this sharkity do shit
Hey,
is.
Spooky
I live
Tuesday.
under a goddamn rock.
I
Hey,
don't know.
Spooky Tuesday.
It's what you listen to, man.
It's
the
the
car.
song you play for your victims, Hellspit.
Hey, Spooky
Oh.
Tuesday.
Oh, God.
No, I get loads of. Excuse me. I just listen to tons of podcasts. Honestly, I
Hey,
don't.
Spooky Tuesday. Oh, he left. Shit.
It's very rare.
Hey, Siznak, you want to do an intro for the show?
Sure, I could try it out.
All right, cool. Hey, Siznak,
Try it out.
can I get an intro for Captain Flannel?
Try it out.
Captain Flannel, the man with the dirtiest fingernails in the game. Always working on vehicles. Got a different fucking vehicle to paint every day. Surf Nazis Must Die. He knows his movies. He knows his
Okay.
music. What more can I
that's
say?
fucking
But
dope.
Captain Flannel is one dope ass dude. Captain Flannel, what's up?
What up?
What up?
Dude,
I
Flannel,
fucking
what
love
the
air
fuck
horns.
is that shirt? That's the greatest thing ever because that seems pretty racist. What the fuck is that?
Surf Nazis Must Die.
Actually, yeah,
I know
Nazis
Surf
must die.
Ninjas. I can only see the top half. If there's a must die at the bottom, that changes.
Surf Nazis.
It's a movie. Jesus Christ! Like,
I've seen Surf Ninjas fresh to death. I don't know Surf Nazis.
God, I haven't seen that shit in forever.
That's- Oh yeah, me either. I got this shirt at the gathering. I had to buy it. I was like, I'll take it.
Woo, woo.
Damn it,
I
Siznak.
think that was before.
Get that in my head now.
What?
Dude.
Baby shark, do baby shark,
Oh God, no!
Dude, go fuck
Please
yourself.
make it stop. Please.
God
Anything but that.
Do.
So yeah, I was 15.
Hellspit tells his date, you want to listen to some music?
Tony
Baby shark, do.
So I was 15, 16 years old. I grew up not having a lot of friends and shit, but this was back in when I lived in Pennsylvania, and used to hang out with my cousin a lot, and he had a copy of The Great Malenko, and he put it in on the radio one day, and I sat there and listened to that whole album, and after listening to it, I was hooked, and I wound up going and buying the album that day, and that's the card that got me into it, and that's my favorite card. But strong second, I definitely would have to say Riddle Box.
Same with me, dude. Yep.
Yeah, it was 90, like the end of 96.
That's probably my favorite.
When I was working in the porn stores, there was like 5 stores that we would switch through every day, so we would work with a different person every day, so we didn't have to work with the same person all the time and get sick of that person.
Yeah.
And there was one guy, he was fucking hardcore juggalo.
That's nice of him, by the way.
Yeah. So he would be every time I worked with him, he would always just have his headphones on walking around, and I was just strictly death metal and metal back then, so he would tell me about the clowns. I'd be like, "What? You listen to clowns that rap? Like, come on, dude! Like, fuck that! Like, no, I'm not gonna listen to clowns that rap." So one day the store, I remember it was fucking dead. We hadn't seen anybody all night long, and we were just kicking back in the back, and he was all, seriously, just check this out. It's a song about the 90210 people. And this dude, fucking Violent J, just goes around and he kills everybody from 90210. And I was fucking bored as shit. So I was like, all right, let me check it out. So I put it on. I listened to that song, started cracking up. And I was like, man, I'm going to listen to the rest of this tape. Because it was tapes back then. It was a Walkman, you know?
Sure.
So I'm going to listen to the rest of this tape. And he's like, go ahead.
Nice.
So I ended up listening to the rest of it. I was like, all right, you know, that's not that bad. I laughed a couple of times. So the next time I worked with him, he
kind of went along with the porno
whole,
movies.
He came
playing,
with
right?
the whole catalog recorded on fucking a couple of tapes for me and was like, here, take these tapes, just listen to them. So it was Beverly Kills, fucking Carnival, Terror Wheel, Ringmaster, just all those albums. So
Nice.
I would just drive around in my truck just listening to them, and I was like, all right. So I didn't. He didn't record Riddlebox for me, so when I went to the store to go check them out, I found a used copy of Riddlebox, and that's when I bought that. And I was like, all right, I'm down with these dudes. But I didn't consider myself a juggalo. Fuck, probably for the first couple of years, because I was still more death metal. I just listened to ICP. But that's what it was, is when Jekyll Brothers came out, is when it reversed and ICP just started becoming more dominant than the death metal. And
that was
then
the
I was
tipping
like,
point,
all
right?
right, I'm a juggalo for sure.
Until Shangri-La, and then you stopped for a few years.
And then Shangri-La came out, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm a juggalo. Like, fuck this. But then Wizard of the Hood came out, and we were on mushrooms listening to that, and me and my homie were like, man, we were stupid forever dropping the hatchet, man. Like, why did we drop that? I have a juggalo.
All emotional and shit.
We were
Yeah.
fucking crying and fucking, why did we even drop it in the first? We're fucking idiots. We need to buy charms to prove that we're juggalos now. And then that's when I ordered my 2003 fucking charm.
I need more posters in my basement.
Yeah, I didn't like
I need to make up for my stupidity.
Yo. Yeah, no, the next day we ordered the 2003 charms off the Hatchet Gear. And we were like, we'll never drop the hatch. Like, we were crying. I mean, it was one of those fucking mushroom trips where you're crying and fucking contemplating life.
Contemplation, yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
Mushroom Fields. It was the song Mushroom Fields that fucking all of a sudden, like, we just put that song on repeat once we heard that song and just kept listening to it and just talking about being a juggalo. And then the tears started flowing in, and then,
Yeah, Mushroom Head. I saw that Mushroom Head. That was cool.
But yeah, Shangri-La did fucking did make it.
Shangri-La,
they were
for
selling
some reason,
out.
I never paid for anything. They told me that you can steal our shit, and so I never paid for anything again.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
how
I didn't
Apple
like
bought a lot of
Shangri-La
people
that
there,
much
too.
either.
You know who designed those logos, right?
I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but yeah.
What logos?
These are
Madness.
sadness or fatness. I can't remember.
Oh, these
Sadness.
right here.
Yeah.
This design right here was
Yeah,
created
that guy
by
was-
Insane Clown Posse.
The guy was at the fucking what's it called?
Until
it was in Colorado.
Until that loser can show proof, a contract, a fucking pay stub,
$1,000.
A written letter from Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope saying yes, he gave me, or
sent
he
it to
gave
him.
us this design. He could fuck off with that story, and this is an ICP design. I don't believe his story one fucking bit.
Okay, I don't know. At what the hell is that fucking thing in Denver or some shit? At some hotel, the fucking
ECG Con?
Dark Carnival Games
Thank
Con.
you. And the guy who does tons of artwork for their shit was there.
Tom
Wood.
Tom Wood.
Tom Wood. There it is. Yeah. If we were talking about something different, my apologies, but yeah, that's all I was talking.
The logos, yeah. Well, I did the new
we're
logo.
talking about this failed rapper that probably had. I
Which
don't
failed
see him
rapper?
having any success. He maybe had a small following in the year 2000.
He was a Prozac's
Five?
hype guy. He was Prozac's hype guy for a while.
Wait, which rapper are you talking about? Because I zoned out.
Sadness.
He lives in a basement.
Oh, that guy. All right.
Yeah, we were talking about last night.
The extra,
me and Evil
the extra cave troll from the Lord of the Rings.
me and Evil and Mikey were talking about it last night. Prozac's selling point on Tales from the Sick was madness not included.
Hey, cheers, y'all.
All right.
That was
I'm
his
gonna
selling
bounce,
point
y'all.
on fucking when he came out with Tales.
Peace out.
Love you.
Whoop, whoop. Motherfucker.
Whoop, whoop, Tony.
Yeah. Peace out, guys. Later on.
Have a good night, bro, man. Enjoy
Yeah.
yourself, my friend. I'm glad you're in a
All
new
right.
place, dude. Take it easy.
All right. Big Tailspit.
Yeah. Okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Get that
Hey,
Scotch.
Yeah.
Tuesday. He's fucked. His phone can't handle 10 things. Spooky Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'll do this one.
Here, I'll do it.
What up, Mary Jones? New
I
coach
was done.
stream. We've been getting her shit worked out. You're here now. Another motherfucking Thursday night on This Sucks. It's good to see you. Let's make some memories so that we can have better introductions in the future. What up, though, Mary Jones?
What up, though?
Mary,
Mary.
Why are you bugging?
Mary. What up, though?
What
No,
up,
it's
though?
just me.
What up, though?
It's just Shanzi.
That was a fucking weak growl. Oh my god.
Whose growl was that?
Yeah. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Did Spooky
So
Ball
Mary.
start his own stream? No, I don't think so. I think his phone is probably just a piece of shit, and we're trying to handle 10 people is really bogging him down, I bet.
If he fell asleep
Yeah.
during his own stream, that would be fucking hilarious.
I definitely don't think he's asleep.
No, he's not.
Yeah, it does the same thing with my phone, too.
My phone's kind of fucking up now that like 10 people are on the screen and shit. Like more
Mine's
so.
good.
I think that's most of my
I've
problem
problems
too.
on my phone, really.
I love you, Shanzi. You're
Also-
leaving.
I want to shout out Mary though for like messaging me, but like, here's all my music. By the way, some of the bands you like were fairly mainstream. Here's some actual good metal.
So, Mary,
Yeah,
what
I,
is
did, I didn't.
your
I didn't with no like gore noise or some of that other shit that you cannot on here. Yeah. What?
Mary, what is
Favorite Joker's card? Probably. I'm gonna go back to Carnival Carnage.
Hell yeah, Carnival Carnage is
Yeah.
a dope card.
I think mine was Great Malenko, and that
You're
was
muted, Blake.
first. That was like the first ones that I
Like
was.
the first ICP I had was like I was 16 or something, and this guy in computers class, he gave me a burnt disc of, I think it was Forgotten Freshness, and one of the first songs I remember was Willy Bubba,
Huh.
and I listened to it.
Hey, Willie
On
Bubba.
and off.
Bubba.
But that was a long time ago. But now I'm here.
That's what's up. One of the
yeah.
first CDs I had, I think it was Forgotten Freshness for the people.
I got to dig out my pictures because I remember the guy, the juggalo that got me into it. He sold me.
They're all
What was in the picture? Great Malenko.
Get your word in.
And maybe the Amazing Jekyll Brothers, and maybe another album. I have this picture though of me and my homie and this guy who sold us these fucking ICP CDs right when I was like, all right, let me buy some music and see what this is all about. It's the shit. I gotta dig the picture out and show it to you guys. My first CDs were Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2. I got a Sleepwalker single, which I played the fuck out of. And also Great Malenko. That's what's up.
They sold Volume 2 separately?
I think that's usually what happens. People are like, hey, check this shit out. And you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Night, Mom.
Yeah.
Try it out.
How about you,
I
Flannel?
stumbled on everything naturally. Or I didn't stumble on it. It was more like I was hanging out with someone who was listening to it. But, you know.
Man, good times, dude. I love being a juggler. What other juggalo stories do you guys got?
You know, honestly, Carnival of Carnage is very low on my list.
Oh,
yeah, it's mine. Yeah, it's on mine too.
Like,
It's good and all, but
yeah, it's good, but
the beats aren't as good as like
hasn't aged the
any of the
best,
others.
but it does take you back to a time. And
All right, y'all. I gotta hop off here for the night.
Yo,
I think Scrappy over Shangri-La.
I'm much.
Hey, sweetheart. I'm just playing. Love you, Scrappy.
Whoop whoop, Scrap.
Like my order would probably be Jekyll Brothers, Riddlebox, Ringmaster, Malenko, Carnival of Carnage, Hell's Pit, Shangri-La.
I definitely would. If I was going to show
that's all right.
music, I wouldn't lead with a Carnival of Carnage. I'd probably wait.
Oh, no,
like,
no.
Hey, this music is good. Do you have any more? I'd be like, yeah, check this one.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy. Yeah.
The good thing, like almost every one of their albums, all the Joker's cards, all their
I'd probably
albums,
definitely
like
start
they're
them
pretty
off
well
with
solid
Jekyll
albums.
Brothers, though.
You can just listen to them front to back.
If anything.
That's what I find.
Oh, when I met my girl, it's been like 12 years now. When I met my girlfriend 12 years ago, I made her listen to them in order, and that's how she started listening from Carnival of Carnage, then she got into Ringmaster. But that's
Isn't
crazy.
it weird?
She's
We
been listening to them for 12 years now.
we always tell people to do that, but none of us listen to them in order. Probably we all heard something else first. Nobody on this panel heard Carnival of Carnage before you heard Ringmaster or whatever.
Madness did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, well, Madness did, but none of us.
Juggalo vlogs and Madness. That's it.
I don't know what the fuck I heard.
Only two, yeah.
That's it.
I didn't even fucking listen
one of the first
to.
things I heard.
Go ahead.
God says what?
I was gonna say I
Well,
didn't
that's
even
his
listen
neck.
to Dog Beats until. God, I'd been listening to them forever before I even heard Dog Beats.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, same here.
Same. Yeah.
Not a fan of Dog Beats.
Yeah.
Do you like the Golden Goldies album?
Yeah, for what it is.
No,
It's just
not.
Riders
Big
before
things,
Riders.
juicy paper.
I like
It's
that they
it's a
progressed.
good album, but it's like a classic that you don't go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like Golden Goldies, I made
Yeah.
it listen to all the way through.
Music, it's
Like I've only listened, like Golden Goldies, I've only listened to like all the way through, like maybe 2, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, I think I've only
Right.
done like once or twice. Has anybody ever made it through the full song of Freaky Tales?
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that like, God, I don't even know, like 3, 4, 5 times. The first time I did it, was on the way back from the gathering, that Mighty Death Pop gathering, cruising to the airport from the gathering, because it was like an hour and a half drive from the gathering to the airport. So
Yeah, I could see
fucking listen to Freaky Tales the whole entire way.
Yeah, I see that.
I can't even remember what the first ICP album, or I can't remember what I heard first. I remember the one of my Juggalo friends, he had shown me, I don't think he was like trying to show me, he was just listening to it, but he was listening to Most Tasteless, and then he showed me some ICP. He gave me an ICP t-shirt. It's like the one with the flames and shit.
Jackal Bros? Oh, the
I
ICP
don't
one.
fucking. I don't know what it was. It just said Insane Clown Posse, and it was like in
Yeah,
flames.
I got you. Yeah.
And it was really hard because I didn't find the YouTube community till right around the time the match was happening, ish, give or take, and the Magic Ninja. Like I didn't even fucking know. I didn't know how to deal with it either because when I found everything, it was pretty much the family era, and that was what I grew up loving about it. And pick this side or pick the other side, and I was like, oh god. I was like, that's not the world I found. But yeah, it's fucking way different now.
Malenko just got the most exposure or whatever to the mainstream because of all that Disney Records shit. You know what I mean?
Well, it was that, and it was the time too.
So it was like a banded album for a while. Like, ooh, everybody wants to listen to the shit you're not supposed to listen to. You know what I mean? So they all checked that out.
97. Yeah.
Why
90s
why
were
the
hot.
Netting Game is like the song everybody that doesn't listen knows about is beyond me. That one and Magnets are like the two songs they're most known for, I guess. To the mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, damn, Spooky's
I don't
out
know
cold,
about
huh?
y'all, but up there is for me on Bang Pow Boom.
Bang, pow, boom.
I like Bang Pow Boom. I thought I was excited when that album came through and I listened to it for the first time. I was like, man, this is fucking.
Next to Fred, it's probably one of the better second decks. I mean,
What about the Mighty Death Pop? It's got the Juggalo juice.
Mighty Death Pop dominates.
And
Death Pop is cool.
Death Pop was my favorite new card until Fred.
That's my favorite second deck.
Is it because of
I can see
Juggalo
that.
juice?
I can see that.
I love Juggalo Juice. I wish they would play Juggalo Juice fucking live.
I do. I love that track.
Yeah, right.
There you go, live. I don't think I've ever seen them play that song live.
No.
It would be a great one to do.
Yeah, I would love to see him do Juggalo Juice and Juggalo Party.
Oh yeah, you would love Juggalo Party, sis.
That would be so dope to see.
Literally the worst ICP song on earth.
Are we friends on Facebook?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I like it.
Dude,
that's the one where they're all. That's the
Who agrees Juggalo Party's a dope song?
If it's the one where they're all at the gathering having a bitch ass time, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Whatever. I believe it's Party.
It's a Juggalo Party tonight. Everybody getting live. Man, Ivana and I should do a duet together with my singing voice. Blake, you're muted. Oh damn.
He's been muted
singing. I'm just singing Juggalo Party. I'll just be yelling over you guys right now.
Let's do the damn thing.
I mean, I even like
Pulled up
Miracles.
to the mini gathering at Clark Park.
Woke up to the feeling of getting my dick sucked.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's true, Fox. Chop
Shouldn't
slides.
even kiss me because on her lip was skeet. Like, come on.
That's quite gracious of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a damn good start to the day.
Dude, having two Bugattis to fucking drive.
Miracles and stuff.
Which one could you drive? Two Bentleys, two Bugattis.
Yeah, like, come on. Getting a couple checks for $800,000.
Yeah.
Then you're actually able to do a split.
Getting head in the bushes.
Juggalo Island.
Oh yeah.
And then Snack would be all excited because Lex Diamonds played a new set with A&P there.
Oh dog. Legs Diamond's dope.
Yeah,
Whatever happened to him, man?
I don't know. I used to say Legs
What do you guys
Diamond
think
was like
happened
the
to him?
fifth Beatle, and then he disappeared.
Dude, exactly. Like he was just as big a part as ICP in the early days.
I haven't seen him
Yeah.
in a minute.
Like,
I used to
what
always
the
say,
fuck
I used
happened
to
to him, bro? He just like disappeared off the face of the earth. It feels like.
Kill his career with 9 Pistolas? Honest question.
I hope not, because that was a good album.
I cannot hear Shanzi at all.
Yeah, Sean.
Love the
I got some.
Yeah, I agree.
cactus.
Big Will Zanis. Shanzi's audio is super low for me as well.
This sucks.
Yeah, I used to
Same.
consider. Yeah, I
Same.
used to consider Legs Diamond the fifth Beatle and shit.
What about now? Is my audio good? Testies.
Well,
one,
Yeah,
testes,
I can
1,
hear
2,
you,
3.
Jonesy.
I've
Are you
heard,
here?
I've heard of Legs referred to as the third clown before.
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
yeah,
I'm not
I used
saying,
to.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I used to say
saying,
that all the time because
I think I heard
he
like
was all. Wasn't he all the? Wasn't he all like the voices in the early albums and shit? And yeah, like,
Yeah.
he was the whole thing.
yeah, like
The
yeah, he
whole
was the fucking
kick-a-boodle.
unwritten. He was the fifth Beatle.
The shitty Beetle. The shitty Beetle.
It's shitty.
But yeah, and then he just did after the American Psycho tour. It's like
There's probably a ton of mice in here.
Dude,
like
that fucking
disappeared almost.
the American Psycho documentary.
Feed
it's
him,
like
feed
the
him
saddest
crack,
thing
Danny.
ever.
What?
Oh no, it wasn't after American
Feed the
Psycho.
mice crack, yo.
Dude, I have mice in my house. I'm pissed.
Because wasn't 9 Pistolas after American Psychos? So it was.
No,
after
it was before it.
American Psycho.
I think it was just like a
I'm
little
sorry,
bit before it.
I think it was before
I
it.
have a curfew.
Well, I know
Yeah.
Twisted left, and then Hoodoo's album and Legs' album dropped like at the same time, like right after that. So
Lex.
I mean, I like Legs Diamond, man. I like the Purple Gang thing.
I love the Purple Gang.
I love it. I thought
eh.
I mean, it's not like my favorite, but it's not
I got a
bad.
Purple Gang T-shirt. What up, though?
That's dope.
I'm reading the comments, and Humpers BMX says, my twin friends would switch singing Violent J and Shaggy's parts of each song. I miss my homies, man. They were brothers to me. That's funny because back in the day, I had a homie, like we were pretty much brothers, but we'd be listening to it and it'd be like, I'm Jay. All right, I'm Shag. So I would do the fucking Jay
Fuck
part
yeah,
and he
man.
would do the Shag's part to every fucking song.
I remember doing that shit with my homies too.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, I used to do that shit all the time.
That's how we
with
would
my
like
homies.
learn the lyrics to like a bunch of the songs. We would just like go back
Yeah,
and forth
totally.
and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I'll do all Jay's parts, you do all the Shag's parts.
Yo,
And then
Mike.
Shanzi does all the Sugar Slam's parts.
You know, so
Go fuck yourself.
Purple Gang
Mike,
Dominant. It's got that
Mary
song "I'm So
Mary
Fresh"
Jane.
featuring Cold 187.
I'm so fresh.
Dude, it's got
Yo,
that.
Cold 187,
I got that
best
cat
rapper on it.
piss, purple haze.
Yeah.
Dude, that song was not bad until Sugar Slam
Yeah.
started rapping, and I'm like, oh my god, this could be
Fresh like
the
a new pair of
quietest thing
Jordans.
I've ever heard in my life.
Something about the strain being called Kurt Cobain because it blows your brains or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, they got that song "Feared and Respected."
Yep.
I
Yo,
mean,
man, listen.
I like that out. I saw
I
Purple
like
Gang.
The Legs Diamond and the Purple Gang album for what it is, and within the fucking realm of the last 30 years of fucking music. Come on, Mike.
At the
Mike,
last gathering,
it's a great album.
at the last gathering,
awesome.
at the last gathering at Hog Rock when Purple Gang was up, halfway through Purple Gang's set, Legs and they all three walked off stage, and then Jumpsteady came back on and did like 3 songs from Chaos Theory, and then walked off stage, and then they came back as Purple Gang again.
That must have been so fucking fresh. I've
Y'all-
seen
did
some
y'all
of
catch,
I've seen some videos of some Purple Gang live performances, man.
Yeah, but
I saw him 3 times altogether.
Jump set at 2020 or at 2019 now last year. Jump set.
Yeah.
Jump set
I
live.
saw Purple Gang twice on the Death Pop tour, and then once at the Gathering.
No, I was talking about last year. Did y'all catch Jump Steady set?
Like Dead Lad over here.
Oh yeah. I woke up. I caught the end of Guar, but I woke up just to catch Jump Steady set because I didn't want to miss that shit.
Yeah, that shit was pretty fucking fresh, man.
I'm grabbing the Nang out of
And
this
then
box.
I didn't want to miss the acoustic set either. And I didn't mind the acoustic set. I thought the acoustic set was pretty dope.
Dude, it was, man. Why am I full screens?
Wait to do the Nang. I missed them.
Oh, Blake misses the Nang.
The acoustic set was cool. Just chilling, smoking blunts, rolling blunts, fucking.
I want to do one.
That's what I'm all about.
Blake, when was the last time you did a Nang?
Definitely the last time I did a Nang was in the parking lot after the boat in New York with Steel City Dahmer.
Yeah.
But, hey, for what it's worth, I went on Amazon today and I spent $50, and I got some new gaskets and some new cartridge holders. So hopefully we'll breathe some life into these tanks. Let me go get a whole.
Oh, so you're back in business, huh?
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Oh yeah, stays going down.
Couple hundred.
Yeah, I need to go on. I don't know, I saw this deal on eBay where it's just a bunch of just fucking like loose nangs, but it's like 100 of them for like $60 or some shit like that.
Yeah, go take a look and price out the like 1,200 nangs or some shit. It's like it works out to be like 30 cents a piece or something.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get some more. I haven't done them in
a big
a couple
box
months.
of Sometimes
the tank, bro. You need a tank. That's the
they're
best way
not
to do
like
it.
they're pictured, okay? Because they show you what, a box lined with plastic with a bunch of loosies. No, sometimes they're just like, we can't sell these because the boxes are damaged.
Yeah.
So they just send you like a box of boxes. It's not.
Yeah.
Always
Oh shit. Okay.
a bunch of loose shit.
seen
They
that
could be in
before.
damaged boxes and shit.
Damn. Yeah. Because that's what the description was saying was ones they couldn't sell or couldn't use or some shit.
Yeah, it's. I've seen.
I'm gonna have to jump on one of those then. Because I was checking out eBay for that shit. And
Yeah, it's
seeing a
worth it, I
bunch.
think, but not for me because after the conversion and then shipping, it's never fucking worth it on eBay for me.
Yeah, Method Man.
I think somebody brought up Jump Steady a minute ago.
You ever seen Garden
Ninjas
State?
and Action track is fucking awesome.
I had the exact same problem with the conversion rate.
Yeah, bro, you need a
My
tank.
Canada dollars are worth nothing right now, so I'm just like, fuck it, I don't need this.
Where are you, Mary?
I spent $80 American on a jacket last week. After conversion and fees through PayPal, it cost me 115 Canadian.
For the Nangs?
Mary, where are you?
What's the question? I'm
are
in
you?
Southwest Ontario.
I have a bowl.
Oh, where?
Ooh, another Canadian.
Yeah, I'm in Southern Ontario too, Mary Jones.
You guys know Molly Hatchet?
Yeah, I do.
You know who I'm talking about, Blake?
Molly Hatchet,
Yeah.
a performer.
She's a fellow Canadian, isn't she?
I don't know.
I think she's.
Is that the girl from How I Met Your Mother?
No.
No.
She's a juggalo rapper that used to perform at the gatherings all the time.
Oh, are you saying Molly
That's
Gruesome?
Allison Flanagan.
Molly Gruesome. Yeah, Molly Gruesome.
Oh,
No, Molly Hatchet is different.
I don't. I get.
You're
You
talking about two
Swamp
different
Gator.
people now.
Here's the thing about Molly.
Oh, Ivana knows him.
She was friends with my then roommate and he and I, along with Mima and Molly Gruesome, in 2014, we went to the gathering. That was my first gathering. I attended it with Molly Gruesome.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
then as time
I
passed,
think I've seen Molly Gruesome with
as such
Frank
it is.
G.
How does Mima feel?
So I don't. But yeah,
I met
How does Mima feel about
her.
that?
I met her at the 2011 gathering. We were neighbors in the Ballas lot, and she was camping. I don't know if you know her friends Billy and Jay. Yeah, well, like they were like the whole like Canada crew across from us, so we ended up just fucking hanging out the whole time and shit. And that's how I learned about her. Fucking now she's dating this dude. He goes by the name Hep C on Twitter. He was like one of the original. Yeah, he was one of the original Twisted
Yikes.
trolls with me that got banned from got blocked by Twisted with me and shit. Oh, and that dude with the
Oh, right.
crown in that picture with you with the Bizarre shirt and the butthole, and that dude with the crown right next to you, King B.
What about the Kings?
That dude. Yeah, me and that dude and Hep C were like the first three to get blocked by Twisted on fucking on Twitter. Like us three used to fucking troll Twisted so hard together.
What's the initials
What's
of
that?
the name of Hep C? What's his real life?
Hep C's voodoo.
Jason.
Yeah, I know him. I know him.
You know
Are they
him?
still together?
Last I heard they were still together.
Yeah, they got together and then she quit doing music, and then that was basically it. That's the last I heard of her.
Yeah.
I actually have a Molly Gruesome CD here in the house. I just was sorting my CDs the other day, and I saw it.
Oh,
I
shit.
fucking flushed it.
Yeah, like that dude Jason and King B were like two of the original Twisted haters with me. And that fucking that dude Jason would make shirts for Juggalo Day and shit and pass them out.
Missing on the MNE Lung logo.
Yep.
Remember those?
And then he got the other one.
Yeah, I saw those shirts, or a variation at least of one of those shirts, at the Free concert in the Juggalo Day 2015.
2017, yeah.
2015, they did a Free show.
Yeah, he also made one in 2014 that's got the anonymous face on it. I've got it, and it says hashtag State Psychopathic across it.
Yeah, things were crazy back then. It's so fucking fresh.
And then all of us, because we all wore those shirts for
invigorated.
Damn
shame. Yeah, we all wore those shirts for Juggalo Day that said State Psychopathic across the front. But those were like two of the dudes that fucking we used to troll Twisted so hard back in the day after they left Psychopathic. Until Twisted got sick of us and blocked us.
Damn.
Fucking Twisted.
Actual Twizzler.
Spooky.
Damn, spooky.
What up, though?
Down.
Whoa,
Man,
Spooky,
all right, so-
what's up, dude?
Man, I apologize. I apologize to everybody listening right now. I did not realize how much wind noise I was contributing to the show.
Oh, it was
Thank you to Blake for
wind noise.
yeah. Thank you to Blake for muting that shit because that's fucking uncalled for, and I got it fixed.
Unacceptable.
I'm back, and man, I thank y'all for being on the panel. I thank everybody for joining in the chat. What up, though, man? We out here
Shout
talking
out.
Juggalo shit.
We love you too, Spooky.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoa.
Cheers.
Damn, it's
Hell
already
yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we still got
Found out the 2 hours.
another 5. Man,
Where's Big for the after show?
Yeah,
Hold
where's
on,
the after
hold on.
party at?
yeah. All right, that's a real concern, and I want to address it now publicly. Big Will, if you're not in the chat, if you're not gonna do an after party, we're gonna do an extra 30 minutes right here on This Sucks, just to make up for the fact that Big Will sucks and isn't there to do the after party show.
Suck.
Yo,
Get me
Blake,
out of
you-
here.
Apparently does suck.
Oh my god! Oh my
Get
god!
me out of here.
That's just you and me, and who
It's
else is
stuck
there?
in my will to
Spooky was in there. Spooky was in there too.
Oh my
Fuck, bro.
Oh shit.
Man,
Get me out of here.
get me out of here. Yeah, I was there.
Another half hour spooky.
Man.
Fuck.
I apologize. I'm going to make a public apology to Captain Flannel and Mary Jane for not giving them a proper introduction because I was lacking off and I didn't even know. And I apologize. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for contributing.
Yeah, Mike said he'll host the after party on
There you
Speak Yo.
go.
Ow!
There you go.
All right, so it's Big Will has been officially replaced by Mike's Speaking Clout podcast,
To be honest,
and
I'm okay with that.
man, and we're all okay with that. Big Will's channel gets infiltrated by a lot of trolls. We all know, we've all been there. They might have been part of the trolls. You never know. But man, if you want to stick around and have some more fun on a fucking Thursday, head over to Speaking Clout Podcast on YouTube. Check that shit out. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Man, we're all out here having fun.
Yo, Spooky, man, I just want to remind you how much this show fucking sucks, dude.
It does suck.
God awful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Indeed.
Sucks.
One last thing. Tomorrow night, 10:45 p.m. Eastern on Studio 17. Tune in as Shangri-La takes on Hell's Pit on
Hell yeah.
USCD.
I'm taking Hell Spit by
3 lengths.
by 4
All right,
points.
guys. All right, guys. We got to do the final summations.
Oh, we're gonna do the summations.
Yeah. Starting with Gake Butterdick.
Another great show. It went by really quick. I fucked up at the beginning, but nailed the middle. Mary Jones, I'm glad to see you coming out and doing more shows with us. Danny
That's
Boy,
my name,
Big
don't
Will
worry.
Zanus. I really want to fucking do some nangs. I can't wait until my Amazon
Triggered.
is going to be so great. Lake Stock is happening
Triggered.
July 17th, 18th, and 19th right here in the trailer park in Essex. It's going to be the fucking shit. If you can come here, you should come here. That's my
Oh,
summation,
goddamn.
I suppose.
Whoa. Man, we're going to Siznak next.
What can I say? But Bender Boys, most hated, always imitated, never dominated. If you ain't fucking with the Bender Boys, then suck my dick.
That's right. Going over to Josh Bond.
That'd be me. Good show tonight. Although Spooky, you weren't around for the end of it, but
Yeah,
it was
I
fun, man.
apologize.
No, it's all good. I'm just busting your balls. Yeah, I'll be around for a little on the after party. Promised
Party.
myself I'd do it. Party. I promised I'd.
Man,
I'm doing
Mary
some work
Jane.
in my art book, so I'll be around.
Hell yeah. And Mary Jane, we're glad to have you on the show. Glad to have you part of the community. First time giving final summations, Mary Jane.
Mary Jones, I think it's.
All right, I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize, Mary Jones.
You got to share those links, invite your friends, smash those buttons. Studio 17.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Man, we're going to Center Square.
Hell yeah.
This guy went up though.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Great show, boys. Bender Boy is fucking dominate. Double B's up all day. If you're not watching the Bender Boys, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
He's got it.
Man, we're gonna throw it over to Hellspit. He just got done doing another shot. Glad to have him on. This sucks for the first time. Hellspit, what up though?
I was quite pleased to see the comedians and the otherwise wrestlers giving you guys shout outs. That's badass. You guys have that set up that way. Everybody's been fresh to death, speaking out, just telling stories and shit, kicking back. Blake, I still need to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? You said come back on Thursday so we can have a little chit-chatty-o.
Yeah, so if
And,
you guys want to hang out after the show's over, we'll be backstage. You don't have to leave right when the show ends.
I love to see old Boof Neck. That's not what I usually call him, but Mr. New Mexico getting a little high. That feels right. Everybody's doing their thing. Good old Big Will Ain't It showed up with the damn flashlight on the head that hurt my eyeballs, so I had to put the glasses on. Good to see Shanzi again. I miss that son of a bitch, dude. That dude's fresh as a motherfucker. I don't know Mary Jones. You seem dope. That thing must hurt in your nose. You're not cool. I can't imagine that not hurting.
All right, Danny boy.
All right, I'm done. Hey, I've been trying to.
I can't even hear whole spit, so.
I've been trying to give everybody their fucking
Man,
place.
when you got an ugly face like mine, you got to put something ugly in it to make it look good.
I hear you, Mary Jones.
Ever called you ugly? I think you look lovely. Don't. Whoever told you were an ugly person is a fucking asshole.
It was Hellspit. It was Hellspit, by the way.
I never fucking
All right, so with that said, we're throwing it over to Shanzi.
Yeah.
We're throwing it over to Shanzi right now.
Throw it to him.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm no good at goodbyes. So let's say shout out Benner Boys, shout out Carnival Spirits, shout out everybody. Fucking chat. You know what? Shout out to every fucking body.
Thanks,
Give a fuck
Shanzi.
who it is. So shout outs to y'all, man. And also. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm not good at these kind of things, man.
I can barely hear Shanzi at all.
I'm taking it over. I'm taking it over. Man, thank you. Thank you to every single person who was on the panel tonight. Thank you. Mary Jones, we're glad to have you on the show. I apologize for fucking up your name because I'm a retard.
I'm no good at goodbyes.
Man, we're so glad to have everybody joining in, having a good time, making YouTube fun again on a Thursday night. Man, I appreciate every single one of you. Special shout out to Gake Butterdick for hosting the shit and Master Control. And man, if the show wasn't hosted by him, it couldn't happen. And with that, I'm throwing it over to Danny Boy for the final summations.
Fuck a duck, y'all.
Couldn't have ended any better. All right, well, then with that, this is fucking, This Sucks episode 9. Yo, we're going to hit double digits tomorrow, man. 10
Hell yeah.
in a row of This Sucks. Shit. Make sure you come and check it out. Don't forget to check out UFCD tomorrow night right here on Studio 17 at 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mike Sears, Boofneck, Brooklyn Menace, Fucking Duck, judging CDs. It's going to be the shit. Check it out. And also, we'll see you next week.
Later.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.